Hey, what's going on, guys? Real Stream here. So, this is the continued coverage of the Ayala, Sarah, Onision, Kai, Cool Guy Kai story that's going on currently. And if you guys aren't aware of this, let me give you a quick recap. Just yesterday, Father Dear Ayala tweeted out Onision F. Sarah, and then also put out this saying receipts and showed a picture of Sarah FaceTiming with her, holding up a thing saying clown card. And then this got the internet very riled up, and a lot of people wanted to know what was going on next. And a lot of people didn't take it seriously because it said clown card. People were like, how is this confirmed? What's going on? Is this a joke? What is they trolling? What's going on here? People didn't know. And, you know, because if you don't know the backstory, Sarah was around since she was 14 years old, around Onision and Kai. So, also known as Lainey. They were around for a long time. So this made people wonder, is this true? Is this real? Then she also said, lol, be mad. This is what Sarah wrote. And then a couple hours later, she said, all joking aside, I am actually very deeply confused and ashamed by everything that happened. Thankfully, I have the girls supporting me and talking me through things. So obviously it got very clear. And then all of a sudden she... she went live. But before we get into that, I want to bring up something real quick, because there's a big serious question here. Was the situation grooming? Now, were Onision and Kai or Laineybot involved knowingly grooming Sarah? That's the question. Did they bring her to the house to groom her? That's the big question. Now we're gonna go over some things and see if that's what it was, because if so, that's illegal, and there should be a case against them. But by watching Sarah, I don't think she realized how serious this is, and that's fine. She's young, so that's to be expected. I said she was 18 in the last video. I think she's actually 19 now, but it's to be expected. I'm not surprised that she doesn't. I don't think she actually knows what happened or understands the gravity of everything. But we'll get to this. I guess. They had power guardianship over her, power of attorney, and this is when Sarah and Lainey said this on a stream in the past, right here. So this can help bring a little more context to that.
Good. Yes, I am legally Sarah's guardian right now, currently. Her mother signed guardianship over to me. It has been notarized, and I have legal custody of Sarah right now.
So, I mean, just by those words right there, saying she has legal guardianship of Sarah, then then that would mean, yeah, you brought this 14-year-old into your house under the guise that you're gonna take guardianship over, a power of attorney, and then Onision ends up sleeping with her. Laineybot even had a romantic conversation with her at 15. She says this also in the video. It's very alarming. It's very alarming, and I wonder what is actually going to occur from this. If the police will get involved or not, I don't know. Sarah stated that the police were not involved, but as far as what I can see, this doesn't look legal, But let's move a little bit forward. Let's a little backtrack. So Onision also said in his prior video, when he lied and said that he didn't know what the future would hold. So it seems like premeditation, that he knew this was going to happen. I want to show that, he knew he was going to probably hook up with Sarah at some point. Check this out.
That brings up a good point. I don't know why these people are talking about this. I think it's because they thought that we were dating Sarah. I think that the Kai's ex and Kai's ex's friend thought that Kai was dating Sarah, so they wanted to, be jealous and weird and lash out, and they were wrong. Because, I'm not talking about what happens in however much time. I don't know what the future holds.
I'm not talking about what happens in however much time. I don't know what the future holds.
But we're not dating Sarah.
This is the alarming part. At this point, Sarah, this is about 6 months ago, when everybody was saying Sarah was groomed by Onision and Lainey. So now that you have the full backstory of the situation, let's check out her video. She like when I joined in is like around the time she was talking about signing an NDA, and I guess that did happen. So let's listen to that.
We so basically the NDA or whatever, like he brought it up and I was like, I don't really want to do it, and he was like, oh well, yeah, we're just having everybody sign one. Like, and I was like, okay, well, haha. Well, I want a clause in there that says, like, if I, like, sign, I want something I'm actually signing for. Like, you know, I basically was like, oh, you know, only if we do stuff will I sign the papers. It was a fucking joke.
You can't joke with him.
So yeah, I mean, if he had her sign an NDA, I mean, this is what I mean. It seems like there was some premeditation here. He knew what he was going to do with her and what he had plans for her. In me, the way I look at this from the clips I can see and what we're seeing here, it seems like he knew what he was going to do. But she continues to talk about their relationship and how they were together for about a month and then broke up. But yeah, let's continue.
You were just dating Kai or just dating Greg, or if you were dating both of them, or what the situation was.
Yeah, I was just dating Greg. Me and Kai never dated.
Yeah, how did Kai feel about that?
Well, we had conversations about like us just being like friends with benefits, and me and Greg dating because I wanted some fucking emotional love,
like a commitment or something.
Yeah, and like we had talked about it, and Kai was like, "Well, on paper that sounds like it could work, but like my jealousy or whatever is like the only thing." And I was like, "Oh, okay," and then stuff happened with all of us, and then the next day, I think Greg had to take me to the airport, and he was like, "Hey, you're my girlfriend now," and I was like, "And ask me that," and so he asked me, and I said yes.
Wow.
And then, like 2 weeks later, he broke up with me.
Wow, unbelievable! Like. It's just crazy. I mean, I said this 6 months ago that everybody could see that this is where the situation was going, and just to see it come out now, it's crazy. But I mean, she's very brave for coming out about this. This is a lot of people coming at you and with saying a lot of different things, and it's it's gonna cause a lot of issues in her personal life, I'm sure, which sucks. And hopefully everything works out for Sarah. Just it's just tough to be her being so young. There's going to be a lot of repercussions from dealing with this. I mean, online anyways, But yeah, she continues to talk about it, and let's get to a little bit more of it because she talks about what happened with them.
Wow. Someone asked at what age. That was all when you were 18, right?
Oh, this was last month.
F. Oh gosh. Somebody said, did Lainey do more than just make out with you? When did you guys first kiss? And did you kiss Greg when you were underage? So 3 questions in one.
I didn't kiss Greg when I was underage. I didn't kiss either of them when I was underage. As far as like, I don't know about them other questions. That's a lot. For me
That's
right
fair.
now.
Yeah. Don't answer anything you're not comfortable with.
Someone asked, did you really even want to be with Greg? I thought that you liked Kai.
Well, I guess simple answer is like, yeah, I wanted to be with Greg too. It was like, I didn't view them as like a one person, but like sort of like a package.
Right.
Towards the end almost. Like, it was like, especially when the whole relationship like stuff started, like I knew Greg was going to be involved. Like it was just like a given. at least.
It's crazy. To me, this is just nuts because everybody could see where this was going, and everybody, grilled him long before this even started, and he still chose to continue in that direction. I don't know what Onision is going to say to this. I don't know what Kai or Lainey is going to say to this either. But, these are very serious accusations on the part of, of this. I haven't seen any screenshots between conversations of them yet. I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know what gravity of conversations they had. But she's saying that she was with Greg, and she just said she was Greg's girlfriend, and dropped off at the airport. It's crazy. But he knew well in advance they shouldn't have done this, and he knows damn well he shouldn't have. But he still pursued it. Crazy.
Someone asked if Sarah and Billy talk now.
We've chatted a little bit. But she's been so sweet to me.
It's pretty much just been like, she's being really supportive towards you.
I'm dead ass. Like, I don't know why you're being so nice to me. Like, the shit that I have said.
Billy's so sweet.
She really is.
She just has a heart of gold.
Well, I think everybody wants to be supportive of Sarah in this situation because, again, she was a young girl brought into the home of Onision and Kai's, and then all of a sudden this happens when they're around, of age. They're all very concerned for her. So she, all I can see is hopefully she gets, a lot of people who respect this situation. This is really tough. She's young, and this is obviously very confusing. So, hopefully people can respect that.
A lot of people are asking if Kai and Greg are still in a relationship. As far as we know, they haven't posted anything.
Yeah.
You have to ask them.
Why wouldn't they be?
Do you think Kai would ever leave
I'm going
Greg?
to get blamed for all of this.
You definitely are.
Top 10 worst anime betrayals. Number 1 would be...
Next video will be Sarah ruined my marriage.
Oh, fuck. My family.
I feel like
my marriage.
My family.
Yeah. What is he gonna say? I
My
blackmailed
family.
them. I raped them. What?
He already said that, so like...
Greg has reached out. The last time Greg emailed me was like 2 or 3 days ago. I think it was on the 21st he emailed me.
Sarah literally killed my family.
Oh, fuck, Aaron.
It's crazy that Onision is still trying to be in contact with Ayala and some of these people still. Just it blows my mind.
What happened that made you speak out now? I've addressed this a couple times, but basically I saw things that looked like could pertain to me, but even if they don't pertain to me, which I kind of figured that they really wouldn't be, or at least would be pertaining to a lot of people he knew. But there were just some things I was like, I don't care if this isn't like directly about me. This is like wrong. And also the fact that that like these things apply to me is also fucked up. And then, but I still wasn't gonna like, I wasn't gonna like come right out and say anything. But then I got sent some things from some people that I won't specifically state and I won't name them, but, and I know they're legit, so I'm like, I don't have any loyalty left, like at all.
And you shouldn't. They are fucking clowns, and they don't deserve your loyalty. They never did.
I saw something that might be important. Somebody asked if they forced you to make that video that said nothing happened.
Well, that's interesting.
That's actually a really good question because, as you can see in this video right here, I'm gonna play that real quick. This video was made, and Sarah ultimately says nothing was going on, and I'll play that real quick. This is the video that she is talking about.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah, and recently I've seen some allegations against my friend Kai regarding me, and I just came to make my statement since I see a lot of people talking for me, but People are saying that we had sexual conversations or were planning on having sexual relations when I was underage, and we never did. I don't know why people are now saying this and bringing up old screenshots that have already been addressed, but Kai is one of the sweetest people I know, and he doesn't deserve this, and it's not fair to me, and it's not fair to him.
Okay, so that's the video that Sarah is about to talk about and give the context to about if she was forced to make that video.
Interesting question. Nobody held a gun up to my head because I was here. I was at my house. But yeah, he basically was like calling me and being like, "Oh, I need a statement from you. Like, it would help out Kai, like all this stuff." And I was like, "Okay, well, do you think that's really what Kai wants? Like, I don't know." And yeah, but he was like, he called me and he's like, I think you're misunderstanding. I don't want a statement or whatever. All I want is a video of you stating. And he gave me like a list of things.
Wow.
And he was like, that's like all I want. Just like quick to the point, whatever.
Wow.
Like telling, like, full truth mode, I think was his phrasing. Full on truth
Facts.
mode.
Wow.
Well, you're going full on truth mode now. He wasn't ready for this one.
Basically, it was heavily influenced by him, but you weren't like forced.
And I was like very hesitant about it. I'm like, I don't know if Kai like would want that. He was like, "Can you just talk to me like it?" Like he like started raising his voice a little, not yelling at me, but just being like, "Can you just talk to me like an adult?" Like, Kai is upset right now, and like, he has anxiety. Obviously, he wouldn't want you to, want, like, he doesn't know. Basically saying Kai doesn't know what's best, and that
wow.
the adult thing to do would be make the video for them to support.
I hate that Kai is like always hiding behind his anxiety. Like, don't be a little bitch.
Yeah, well, Kai is always hiding behind anxiety, but it's kind of shitty that they manipulated her into making that video, into using her and be like, no, nothing ever happened here, when that clearly isn't what happened. Sarah then goes on to speak about an argument, or I guess a time where Onision and Kai were upset with Billy, and then they ultimately said that, oh, well, we can just replace her with Sarah when she's 18, which is fucking disgusting.
Oh, and one night,
oh my god,
this all happened in like in February of 2016, and it was like right after the whole like Billy thing, like the first big Billy thing, and yeah, Kai got upset one night about Billy, and Greg reassured him that it would be okay because they could just date me when I was 18. Why don't we just wait for Sarah?
This is what I mean by this is like the definition of grooming, and I don't think Sarah really understands this yet, and I don't know. I don't know what to say about it, but let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Do you guys think this is the definition of grooming, or do you think that it isn't because it happened when they were 18? Let me know what you think.
Why don't we just wait for Sarah? And then I'm crazy one because I was like, oh, something's gonna happen. Okay, like this is what's like up. And then it's like, oh no, you're a crazy bitch. Get the fuck out of her house.
Yep.
Yeah. Like.
So much for the most brutally honest YouTubers.
Honestly.
What were Greg's reasonings for breaking up with you? Because the bitch jumped out.
You got the weed breath. How can he kiss you if you got the weed breath?
Weed breath. Tragic. But no, He broke up with me because I got fucking pissed off and stormed out of the house, like, with all of my shit, because he kept saying that I had blackmailed him into sleeping with me.
She said that she blackmailed him into sleeping with her. What? I'm so lost. How does that make any sense?
I don't even want to. Okay. There's no need to delve deeper into the blackmail thing, because, like, we all know.
Dead ass. I was like, you really...
Imagine being 33 and being bullied by an 18-year-old.
That's a fairly good point. That's an insane concept.
Fuck.
No, when I came back, though, because Kai called me, and Kai was, worried, and I felt bad because I didn't want to make Kai worry, and I was like, I didn't want to, spend any money on a hotel, and it was, too late for me to call my friend Haley, and I was like, whatever, you know what, I'm just going to go back. It's fine. And then I got back, and I was like, I just wanted to talk to him about what had happened. Nah. He opened up the door for me, and that's all he did. He was basically like, leave me the fuck alone. And he, yeah. And I was just like... Yeah, I was just crying a lot.
Someone asked if you and Kai have ever fought, in the house.
I mean, we had discussions. We, had... I mean, I don't know... Kai and I don't really I guess we've never really had a fight well, no, we've had fights in person, but here's the thing with Kai. Fighting with Kai is not fighting. Fighting with Kai is silence. Silence.
Yeah.
So Sarah then guests somebody, and they bring up whether this is a legal matter or not, and maybe she shouldn't talk about it, and she should watch what she say. That's what the person who guessed it was telling Sarah, is that she should be careful what she says because it could hinder a case in the future. And this is what Sarah had to say to that.
Little kitties.
Move out. No, I got
as
kicked
I'm
out a couple
younger
times,
than everybody.
But
hey, ladies.
Yo.
Hi.
Hey.
This is concerned mom talk, but I just want to make sure that you guys are not putting yourselves in legal jeopardy, so to speak. If there's currently a legal case going on, you guys got to be careful about what you talk about tonight.
There's no legal case.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I mean, it's really easy to hurt your own case in situations like this.
Yeah, I personally, I've dealt with the police before, in sort of situations, in a situation sort of like this, and I don't want to do it again.
I don't know if Sarah understands the gravity of it. I'm not sure, or maybe she just doesn't want to be involved with it again. That's kind of what it seems like. But she continued on to speak about that.
Oh, I totally understand that. The only reason I'm concerned is because you are really young, and they, the whole custody, guardianship situation thing.
Well, it was only a power of attorney, so technically, they weren't, actually foster parents to me or anything like that.
Okay, but that's, power of attorney still count.
Yeah.
So I just want, there is definitely a criminal element here. Not on your part, but on...
See, I don't think Sarah fully understands what exactly happened to her here, and I don't know. I don't know if she will, but time will tell. And yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I just this story is still developing. There's obviously probably going to be more coming out still. I'm sure Onision will have something to say at some point. I'm sure. But listen, guys, if you want to stay up to date to this, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, I'm gonna be showing the full video of her speaking on YouNow on Reformed RSN Live. I'll have a link in the description to that, so go over there and check out the full video of her YouNow stream. That way you can check that out. And if you guys want to get these videos early, I put them up like an hour to half an hour early up on my Patreon. Check that out. The link is in the description and at the end of the video. Also, I have a Discord and a Twitter and an Instagram, all that stuff. Links in the description. Make sure you guys check that stuff out. That way you can stay up to date on everything that I do. And, you know, if you guys do run into Sarah or anybody involved with this, like Lane, Ayala, and everything like that, make sure you guys show your support. You know, I think it's really good that everybody supports these people when, you know, it's a lot of deep shit that this stuff is really heavy. So if you guys can do that, I'd really appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you like this up. And yeah, I'll see you on the next stream or video. Everybody have a good one.